Hey, Grow Hair Grow. I decided to run a little video on why I'm running this crochet beader technique class, because I should be, since I'm a hair trainer. That's one. Also because a lot of you are at home doing your own hair. And if you know how to cornrow, great. If you don't, this class that's coming up, the first class is actually for professionals. The next class or classes will also include DIYers. I want to go ahead and talk about everybody right now so you get a feel for what's going to happen in the class or series of classes that I do on the beader technique, which I did not make up, but I discovered on my own after using not only my pinky finger when I used to let my nails grow as well, a paper clip, reshaped to go underneath hair, but I didn't want to use a lot of hairpins. In updos, I did a lot of updos and a lot of wash and goes and deep flow and glows back 10 years ago. So early as 2008, actually, I was using or started using the beader for crochet techniques. Really, crochet has been around for so long, since way before even the show 227. If any of you Generation Xers remember that, it goes way back. It's back when those little skinny braids were in the bag and they were used to do the same crochet technique. I don't know what tool was being used for that. I've never seen any videos of it, just like the style completed. Then we got all this trending with the different types of hair, like the fibers that are made for styling, and the hair that's been used for braiding that then was converted to these crochet techniques. It's been an amazing journey, and I love crochet. Now, the latch hook is a tool you will not see me use. And just as of recent, I found more of my tribe because I decided to look up on YouTube to see if there's anyone else talking about not liking this, the latch hook. We like to look for the positive and who likes this and who likes that. But then you want to find out, when you do something that's a little bit different than the norm, if there's anyone else out there like you doing that. So with the crochet tool in the video I just ran to do not like this at all, I found another one of my tribe. Hopefully to be doing a collaboration, but I've been doing some reach outs on that. And we agree that the latch hook is not the thing for hair. Now, when I first saw this, I had an issue with the top. You know, being in hair for as long as I have been, and consistently and actively in helping clients grow hair, I knew that that hook, it's just too much going underneath. It's not like really huge, but this is very different. This succinct point compared to this round hook. And then I imagine that there would be a lot of snagging with this because this piece opens up. Now you got crocheters out there who they make it flow. I'm not a fan of this. I'll toss it to the side. I will keep it. I have done actual crochet before. I'm much better at hair. But we keep the tool just to say, hey, this is what we are not going to use. Now, there are other crochet tools. This is like the latch hook one. There's a little crochet tool, I don't even remember the name of it, that I use for repair. Like repair, I've used it for teaching lock repairs, or for straight hair locks to pull the hairs in so everything looks well groomed. If that's the look someone's going for, which right now we're all on messy everything, even messy crochet and the butterfly locks, which are so cute. I love them. I'm doing those too. But I do them with a beader. So the class is all about how to use the beader. Now, some of the YouTubers I've seen, they're actually doing a technique that's different than the technique that I do and the technique that I teach and train on. So there are about 9, I should be counting them again. We have pictures of us in a certification class where I did a certification course with about 7 different types of crochet hair. Hair that's less commonly used but can be used, teaching natural stylists who are not emerging, who are actually professional and advanced stylists who want to take their skills to another level, certified with me a few years back. I'll dig that picture out of the crates. I know it's on Twitter somewhere. But that was when I would do like some larger training classes, and those stylists were in New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware, but they all had the class in New Jersey. And I also taught braiding in circles in that class for those who were not used to doing that. So I kind of like just had to move and rotate all around to address the different needs that came up when I wanted to show a technique, I need you to be able to braid Princess Leia, what we call them, Princess Leia buns or circles, and to be able to braid into squares and shapes. Although you guys don't see a lot of that from me because most of my clients are not asking for those types of techniques, besides if I decide to use it for a crochet pattern, which is a very popular one for me, is braiding in circles. I'm not big on when someone has really long hair, looping the braids up and having to crochet through. If I can braid in a circle or braid the entire head into like a beehive, that's so much easier for the install, and it's great for the parting. Now, I'm not going into that level of detail in the beader crochet class that is going to be on January 22nd. That's the first one. I'm going to call it a beta, which means it's like I'm putting it out there to see you guys are going to show up for it. You want to come and have it. There's a maximum of 3 participants actually on this one, and then the next ones will go up in numbers because it will be on Zoom, and you should have a mannequin or a real person with already some cornrows done, or individual box braids, or individual 2 strands, and I will go over my technique with the beader for them, and you're gonna get the basics. Now what you're gonna see is like 1 or 2 steps of like 5 or 6 things that I could teach you, and then those who want follow-on classes can do the professional business technique or marketing classes, you know, how to talk to your clients about caring for their crochet, and also why you're doing the technique with a different tool, which isn't easy explained. I've never had anyone have any concerns or questions about the why on this. I have only had on less than I could count on my hand, maybe like 3 people that had a little bit of a challenge with putting the hair through and inserting it in the loop, but it was like 5 minutes. Otherwise, it's something that's easy for you to catch on to. And the technique of adding the hair after the latch hook goes through, I'm going to cover that as well. You can register on Eventbrite, and you can also call in for information about next classes and get on an email list just for that at 973-619-2855. That's one of the numbers for calling in. You can find us on Google Places. You can find us on Facebook. You can find us on Instagram. And Instagram is at AhavaFelicidad Hair and Body NJ for a reason, where we're AhavaFelicidad Hair and Body on Facebook. So that's just a little bit about the beater. You see me with my green shake. This is not all I drink or eat, but every day I do a wellness shake to take my supplements. This is another way for you guys to not just hang on, but to grab on and climb up. I'm here to take you up a rung or 2 or 3. So you're already on the ladder by being on the video. Now I need you to register so you can step up and climb the ladder with me, with the team, with the alliances, with all supporters, with fans and friends, and everyone who wants to do better in business and be better in business. So if you are a professional stylist that wants to go to the next level, you don't know about using the beater, you are not sure about it, you're not sure, you know, why you would do this, you're just like not convinced, that's okay for you to register so you can see how easy it is, and for this to start to click like, oh, okay, this is cool. So I've never used the crochet tool. I've seen it, it's like, One of the video bloggers said she tried it once, didn't like it at all, and went straight for the beater because she'd seen someone else with the beater. Again, finding more of my tribe, and then you become part of the tribe as well. Now, the green shake is extra green because I added chlorophyll again today. You're not going to see me eating a bunch of food. I eat a lot of salad. I do eat like food, but I do shake again daily. And for those on a budget, we are in a pandemic, so I recognize and acknowledge that. We're always making moves to keep things moving and stepping up. But if you're on a budget, me to talk to someone or talk to not just family and friends, but some health professionals that are giving like free consultations about your smoothies and your shakes. Like it could be less expensive for you to juice or blend your fruits and veggies all throughout maybe even a week. But again, I do this daily for supplements in addition to the food that I eat. There may be days that I just do drinks. But it could also be a a cost saver, and you're like at work all day and you don't want to have to order out food, you can blend your shake before you leave or like at night and fridge it, and then bring it out with you in a little cooler bag with some ice packs. Easy stuff. And this is just, if this is just not your lifestyle and you want it to be, or to add it, call me and set up a time for a consultation, and I'll go over some tips with you on how I do this, because it just becomes like clockwork. And this one has no Greek yogurt in it today. I straight up just did the orange, the Tangelo actually, and 2 lemons, my licorice root extract, my potassium, my mag, my Mega Mag, and special white powder that I have, and the chlorophyll. Once that goes in, it's just totally green. The licorice doesn't even make it this green. Enough of that. You're on here so you can register for that crochet class. So go on into eventbrite.com and AhavaFelicidad hair and body and register for the crochet weaving with a beader tool. Thanks for being here, and grow hair grow, or get a crochet.